We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended.
I saw them when I was here the first time. And the third time?
The plague of fear? I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more? Perhaps you'd like to know more about Border Watch itself.
Sure.
I'm glad you asked. I could go on all day about our little community. We are but a handful of Khajiit, as you can see. Many are the evenings we spend around the cooking fire, sharing stories of elsewhere. The smell of our food travels for miles. If you'd like to stay, I'd suggest getting a room at the Border Watch Inn. We don't get many visitors, but Zatasa serves a fine ale. She also has the finest collection of cheeses in the Empire. Her prized cheese has such a powerful aroma. She keeps it sealed in a case.
I like cheeses.
Good day.
I also like the idea of attracting a plague of rats with the most powerfulest of aromas of cheeses. Those are the sheep. Let's go to the inn. If I can find it.
You're always welcome in Border Watch. Welcome to the Border Watch Inn. We don't get many visitors. Please, feel free to stay a while. Take a seat, or feel free to look around. We have a fine collection of cheeses here, some of the rarest in all Tamriel.
So I've heard about your cheese, huh?
It's been a hobby of mine for years. I've collected cheeses from all over Tamriel, including the rare Olroy cheese. A more pungent cheese you'll never find. It looks smooth, but it stinks to the heavens and beyond. I keep it locked away tight. If I were to try cooking with it, the smell alone would draw rats for miles. It's a lovely conversation piece, though.
Have you heard any rumors?
Watch yourself around goblins. Some of the nastier ones will toss spells at you.
Oh, I know. That's in the tutorial area of the game. Well, I'll see you later.
Goodbye.
So she has... she has that as well. She has cheeses. And she doesn't have an urn root anymore. It looks smooth, but it stinks to high heavens. Cheeses that stink, they do tend to be a little bit unsmooth, don't they? Olroy cheese. What do I do with it?
You're always welcome in Border Watch.
Do I just put it out here?
Hello.
I find it weird that people wouldn't be able to connect the dots here. All of a sudden, it stinks to high heaven of cheese. Oh, we cannot remove quest items. That means that I need to use it. Oh, place the Olroy cheese in the cooking pot. Yes! I have placed the Olroy cheese into the cooking pot. The smell coming from it is astounding.
Some of the nest.
Those
All
who
right.
live by the commands of
Farewell.
Zion receive blessings of strength when they visit way shrines of Tiber's Septum.
Interesting. I heard the gauntlets of the Crusader are gone from the chapel in Corel.
No, really?
Of course.
What's the from the other parts of
Look at all the rats!
Many Argonians say they have been...
Hello, cutesy little ones!
Marsh. They
My
disappear
beautiful
into the
creatures.
swamps and are never seen
They have come
again.
to feast upon my banquet. I have used cheese to lure many rats into Border Watch. I should speak with Ribasa to see if he believes this to be part of the prophecy.
I have heard
Ribasa?
Argonian-
No time to talk. I have to get rid of these rats.
What are you doing to the rats? What
These
did he
are
do?
troubling signs.
Oh! He cast a spell. Oh no, what is that? Rat poison.
You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara.
So it's the prophecy.
This certainly seems like one of the signs. It is unnatural to have this many rats gather in one place. I can only hope that the rat poison I have put down will take care of them all. It is a powerful poison, though, so it should do the trick.
I wonder if it's powerful enough to kill 6 sheep.
Bye.
Bye. No, my lovelies. You're gonna die because you're dumb and eat rat poison. Also, you don't eat rat poison. Where are there more of you? I swear he put the poison up here. Huh. Okay. Why is there a marker over there? I still need to go talk to Ribasa, so maybe that's why. Ribasa, you don't mind if I come into your house?
Sorry, friend. It looks like you've wandered into a restricted area. You've got to leave.
Restricted area, my god, dude!
You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara.
Yeah. But
Take care.
that's that. Let me take the poison. Wait. The poison is gone. The rats are dead. Some rats are dead. No. Oh no. Oh. Oh, they all died. There's a bone. Lockpick, thanks. You were friends. What? So they ate the poison. What's my quest objective? Why does it point there? I've used the cheese to lure him. Yeah. I should speak with Rabasa. I did, and he told me that it is. So what I need to do is look at my beautiful self, click on myself, notices your protuberance, and write add item 0, 0, oh, it doesn't do that. 0, 0, 0, 2, 6, B, 0, 8, space 1, because I just need the 1. And now I've gotten rat poison. What does that mean? Should I have picked it up? Is that what happened? Did I bug it out because I didn't pick the rat poison up before the rats? I think so. You have poisoned the feeding trough. Yeah. Wait. Oh no. It farts. It farts and the sheep like the fart. It smells like eggs. You understand? Oh no! The sheep farts too. It even has a special animation of farting. It's the only one though. I think this is gonna take a while, because the sheep are really slow. Like so slow, their hooves are faster than they actually walk. You can see their hooves sort of. Oh no. He was so slow he died. Shagorath has congratulated me for simulating the first 2 signs of the Kashara prophecy. Has he congratulated me? I am to go to the center of the town to await the final sign.
You've done well, mortal. I'm amused, I think. Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to duck.
Duck? or dock? Because those are two very different things. And I'm pretty sure an Argonian can't dock, if you know what I mean. What was the third? What was the third thing? Oh no. I don't think ducking matters. I have witnessed Shelgorath create the plague of fear. I should return to the shrine. I should. I'm gonna leave them. Wait. What are they doing? Maybe I should talk to them. It's just dogs. Flaming dogs.
The Kishara has come true.
Yes. But I want to talk to your shaman.
Doomed. We are all doomed.
Where's your shaman? I'm doomed. Are you the shaman? Hey, wait, come here. No. They're just running around. I don't know how to identify any of them. I don't think any of them is a shaman. Let's go. Let's go to Shelgorath. He killed all those dogs. Shelgorath! You dog killer. My horse. Waiting there diligently. Hey, everybody without pants.
Good times! Good times! I hope you had as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
Shelgorath has rewarded me for my efforts by giving me Wabbajack. I have Wabbajack? I thought Wabbajack was only Wabbajack on target. Oh boy. Where's the pentless dude? There you are. What? What? He doesn't do anything. It is interesting. It is interesting that the other ones didn't attack me. Is that what Wabbajack does, Mr. Pentless? Did you have armor? I didn't notice. I'm sorry. I'm busy here. Because everybody said assault, but nobody really cared. I don't understand. Is there a psychopath on the loose? I'm just using the god, or not the god, the item of your god. Are you running away right now? Or are you trying to kill my horse? Because I think you might be trying to kill my horse. Anyway, this didn't work out. We have a save, though. Now that having pants protects one against the Wabbajack. Are you kidding me, Back Awful? Is that really the case? Oh no! Why did it turn? Wait! Wait! Back Awful in chat, help me out! Why did it not work on you? I know you don't have pens. You killed my horse. Wait, what the heck? Oh, the summons. He killed my horse. Does this turn people into goblins? That doesn't sound right. Okay, you don't have pens. That didn't work on you.
Today you die.
No, not to. No. Maybe they're resistant. No. I don't get it. I don't get it. Tears of the Savior. That's what we're to do. We are to look for the literal tears of a literal savior. Unfortunately, I don't know where we're supposed to go. Up north. That sounds about right. Oh, right, of course. Imperial City, the Arcane University. Somebody there knows what is up. The horse is saddled outside. Yes, I know. Thank you very much, Hiccups. Excuse me, hi.
What can I help you with?
Garridan's tears.
You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really. I know a bit about it.
Please, I wish to hear it.
Certainly. Garridan was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought. The farmers appealed to Garridan to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages until one of them mentioned a possibility. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was said to supply endless water.
Amazing. Or not really.
Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garridan found the ewer, and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. It is also said that the creature froze him. When Garridan realized his quest was a failure, and he wouldn't be able to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears. As the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine, Mara, took pity on the poor knight. To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumor, though. You know, if you're really interested in more, there's a book I read once called Nightfall. It may have more about Garridan.
Where can I find this book?
I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the Market District.
Perhaps it might have... That sounds very useful of you. Thank you.
I wish I could tell you more about them, but that's all I remember from speaking to my colleagues here at the university.
Okay.
Please visit me again anytime. I'm glad to help. Give Sadrasa my regards.
And your robes, maybe, because, you know, pantless.
What is it?
It is the first edition. Hi.
Yes?
I am looking for a book.
What can I interest you in?
Night something. What was it? KKK. Not that one, hopefully. Nightfall, that's the one. I have purchased Nightfall from Finthea's at the first edition bookshop in the Market District. I should read it to find out more about Garridan's tears.
Thank you. Come again.
No problem.
Take care.
About Garridan's tears, I mean. Don't tell me. This is an excerpt from Nightfall, Tales of Heroism and Chivalry, edited by Carillion Audrenius. The legend of Garridan Stalrus, as told by Jaron Athelwild, squire and friend. And so it came to pass that on the first month before the harvest, nary a decent crop could be found in the drought-ridden fields of Farmantle glens. 27 families, their bellies sunken and empty, turned to their lordship who had been so fair to them in hard times before. The men ruled not with an iron gauntlet, but with a soft touch of silken kindness. My lord Garridan Stalrus, knight-errant of Farmantle glens. I watched sadly as my lord Garridan looked out at the withered fields before him from his meager stone keep, and cursed the luck that tainted the skies and stopped the rain from falling. The families in his charge would not last the winter, which was always bitter and cold in the northern reaches of the Gerals. His own supply of grain was already picked clean. There was barely enough to sustain him for the month ahead. I know if my lord had the food there, he would have shared it gladly, allowing his charges to pay him back in whatever time or manner they could afford. And in some cases, to those in dire need, give it to them without costs. Something had to be done, and it had to be done soon. Sparing not a drake, Garridan paid for the best sages he could find, and used the rest to buy as much surplus grain as he could wrest from the neighboring domains. A month passed, and nothing surfaced. Winter's icy tendrils would creep soon across Farmantle glens, causing the green to disappear from the landscape. Families would have to huddle close to their hearths, keeping warm and rationing the bits of food Garridan had given them. I could see Garridan's patience, which was immense, mind you, wearing thin. He told me he had considered selling his keep, his belongings, anything to keep his people alive. If only the harvest would yield more, they would be saved. Then, as if Mara herself had answered his prayers, a sage entered Garridan's keep with the answer. Legend told of a vessel of sorts from which water would pour endlessly, known as the Everflower Ewer, or something to that extent. Some said the vines themselves created it. Others thought perhaps a powerful sorcerer enchanted it. Wherever it was from, Garridan knew this could be his chance. Following the directions from the sage, my lord and I set out to recover the hewer and rid Farmental Glens of the drought. It took days to reach the entrance to the place. After we passed through a winding passage, we finally came to an odd door covered in mystical symbols. As the sage instructed, my lord touched some refined frost salts to the door. The ancient stone door opened, and we proceeded into the glade. A cave cut into a hillside led into a small glade of trees. In the center of the glade, flanked by 2 standing stones, was a stone altar. On the altar, seemingly glowing with inner light, was the hewer. Cut from crystal, the vessel was the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. Water filled it to the very top, and as legends held, would never diminish as the liquid decanted from it. Eager to return to his domain, Garridan grasped the ewer in hand. Suddenly, the ground trembled as though the mountains themselves were angered. The sky changed from the sunlit blue to dreary gray. Even the ring of trees forming the glade seemed to bend away slightly from the altar, as if fearing what was to come. And then, with no warning, one of the standing stones cracked and exploded. My gaze froze and my heart fell as I looked upon the guardian of the glade, a huge creature seemingly cut from the very same crystal as the ewer stepped forth and growled menacingly at my master. The air around it became very cold, as if it was born from the glaciers of northern mountains. This was a being of ice, living, breathing ice. Garridan shouted at me to run as he drew his blade. Still clutching the ewer in one hand, he gave a mighty swing at the ice creature. When the forged steel struck home, it gave a resounding ring and merely chipped the beast as a spike would when driven against the hardest of rocks. Never showing fear, my lord swung again and again, each blow being harmlessly deflected away. And then a single and mighty blow from the ice creature knocked my lord down. His blade slid away, and he lay on the forest floor, looking up into the crystalline eyes of his death. The ice creature raised its arm again for the fatal blow, and brought it down hard at Garridan's prone form. I don't know why he did it. Perhaps it was instinct, perhaps a moment's lapse in judgment, but my lord lifted the Everflow hewer defensively as he got up to a kneeling position. The blow from the creature connected with the vessel, creating an ear-splitting crash. There was the sound of water splashing and a horrible cracking noise as the sundered pitcher set waves of freezing water in all directions. Even as I watched, the liquid covered the ice creature and my poor master. They seemed suspended in place, as if frozen solid. At the time, I didn't know how true my thoughts had become. As I watched in horror, they were encased in a tomb of pure ice. I could see Garridan's face as the ice overtook him, and I could swear he was crying. A few of his tears froze and fell to the ground at his feet like beautiful blue crystals. He knew he had failed his mission. His people would starve, and he was responsible. Frost and ice covered everything in the glade now. The trees, the rocks, the soil, everything. It was then I became aware that the very air around me began to freeze. It was like a cold winter's night at first, and then it rapidly became worse. The cold was so bad it turned into a sort of frozen heat. It began to burn. My throat became tight, and breathing became difficult. I began to lose feeling in my arms and legs, and my vision was beginning to blur. I had to escape this icy glade and tell Garridan's story. It was the least I could do for such a noble man. With every bit of strength I could muster, I ran from the frost fire and back through the cave. I barely escaped with my life. My journey back to the domain of Garridan was a sad one. My heart was heavy, my mind clouded with misery. He was a good man, the greatest I had ever known. To die like that was no way for such an honorable knight to end his life. When I finally reached the outskirts of Farm Mantle Glen, the farmers were waiting for me. I was ready to tell them the sad news, but they raised a cheer of great joy. They told me that only a week ago, a strange bluish glowing rain fell on their fields, and that the next day the crops began to grow as if there had never been a drought. A week ago was exactly when my master was frozen in that horrible glade, and his tears froze like bluish raindrops frozen in time. I looked up at the heavens, and the twinkling light suddenly gave me great comfort. I thanked Tamara and headed home. Well, I suppose I know where to go now. To the Gerals. Maybe. To the Arcane University, basically. I mean, it's to the Gerals, right?
Greetings. Anything else I can help with?
Yeah, I'm sorry, refined frost salts?
Yes, I have them for sale. If you'd like to buy some, feel free. They're top quality. I refined them myself. Only quality goods for sale here.
I'll buy them. Oh, maybe I should probably haggle a little bit. She loves me. She is just head over heels.
I can't do that.
Oh, why can't you? Why can't you? Come on. The price didn't actually change.
You're trying to drive me out.
I'm not trying anything. You're just stingy. I'm stingy. The price did change. I have acquired refined frost salts from Julienne. I should now make my way to Frostfire Glade.
I appreciate your business.
I appreciate your helping me.
Sorry, that's all I had. The refining process is quite costly and very tedious.
Thanks.
If you come across any unusual ingredients in your travels, be sure to remember me and bring them here.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Now, the Gerals are up here. Ooh, Mephalla's Shrine. That's where we're going next. Although, Namira's Shrine is also... We have to go to a lot of places. We didn't do Namira, did we? Let's come back here. After this is done. The Frostfire Glade. We have arrived. Is this a glade? I mean, it's a lovely place up in the mountains, but let's go inside. Hello. Cute little cat. Hello. Oh no, this thing does tremendous damage though. I'm gonna die. Ooh! I didn't die. That's what I get for trying to use my sword against them. I'm just trying to level up. Ooh, 3 armor. 3 hammers gone in succession. Well, we're gonna need a torch, so let's start off with that. And, let's see what we're gonna be able to do. I'm not sure if this is very cold yet. There's a bear. It's a lovely brown bear. Very dangerous. The lovely rat in the back, though. Oh, died already. Okay. Come here. Come here. Okay. Oh. There we go. Whew. Huh. I like that the bear, when it swings its paw at me, the teeth are all bare, and just like, ah, I swing my teeth at you as well. This looks gorgeous, though. What are we doing? I have arrived at the entrance to Frostfire Glade. Like the book describes, the refined frost salts are in my hand. All I must do is open the seal by touching it. Here we go.